हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। पिछले लेक्चर में हमने एडिशन मॉडुलो एन के बारे में सीखा। इस लेक्चर में हम इसके बिल्कुल एनालॉगस है। एडिशन की जगह जो हमारा मेथड ऑफ ऑपरेशन है वो है मल्टीप्लिकेशन। एडिशन को रिप्लेस हम मल्टीप्लिकेशन से करेंगे, बाकी चीज़ सेम है। तो तुमने पहले एडिशन मॉडुलो एडिशन इंटीग्रल मॉडुलो एन को स्टडी करो। देन इस वाले को मल्टीप्लिकेशन इंटीग्रल मॉडुलो एन को कंपेयर करो। कंपेयर करके दोनों में हमारा एम्फेसिस रिमाइंडर पे है, नॉन लीस्ट नॉन नेगेटिव रिमाइंडर पे एम्फेसिस है। जब हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई ऐड करेंगे तब भी वो रिमाइंडर पे एम्फेसिस देंगे, जब ऐड करेंगे तब भी आंसर ऐड करेंगे तब भी रिमाइंडर करेंगे। तो बिल्कुल सिमिलर एनालॉजस है, सेम बिल्कुल सेम इसके। तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन मॉडुलो एन को हम डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, हम राइट कैसे कर रहे हैं, ए प्लस एन बी। एडिशन ए मल्टीप्लिकेशन एन मॉडुलो बी को हम कैसे लिख रहे हैं, ए मल्टीप्लिकेशन एन। ठीक है, where a and b are n integers, they can be positive or negative, and n is a fixed integer, same as in the case of addition modulo n. So इसकी जो नोटेशन हमने एडिशन a एडिशन n modulo b is equal to r, that is what is this r, this is known least known negative remainder when a into b, product of a and b, usual multiplication, is divided by n, and it is written as a is congruent to r modulo is congruent to, in the case of addition, it was a plus b is congruent to r modulo n, and denoted by, this is binary computation में हमने into cross n लिखा, इसलिए हमने स्टैंडर्ड बाइनरी कंप्यूटेशन a माइनस b इसको। अब इसको एग्जाम्पल से डिस्टेंट करते हैं। मान लो हमने a लिया 70, b ले लिया 7 और फिक्स इंटीजर लिया 3। सो 10 मल्टीप्लिकेशन 3 modulo 7 is equal to 1. What it is? When 10 and 7 are multiplied, divided by 3, and this is the least known negative remainder. 10 into 3, 10 into 7, 70, divided by 3 is equal to 23 into 3. Quotient is 23 and remainder is 3. This is the lowest, this is the least known negative. 1 is the least known negative. We are concentrating upon the least known negative remainder in the whole of this topic, in the addition as well as in multiplication. So 1 is the least known negative remainder when 70 is divided by 3. Now this is another example. If a is minus 10, b is 9, so minus 10 multiplication 7 modulo 9 is equal to 1. Is equal to minus 90, 90 minus 90 when divided by 7, minus 90 when divided by 7, 7 is equal to 7, 30 minus 7 is 91, 91. Now plus 1 is 90. So remainder is plus least no negative means least positive. Least no negative means least positive remainder. So 1 is the least no negative remainder when minus 90 divided by 7. So from this we observe that if a is 5 and b is 9 and fixed integer is 4, so 5 multiplication modulo 4 multiplication 4 modulo 9 is equal to 1. Remember 5 9 is 45 divided by 4, 11 4 is 44 plus 1. So 1 is the remainder. So this can also written as 45 modulo 4. So remainder in this case, this minus this is divided by 4. So a is congruent to n modulo b. If a is a multiplication modulo n, b is congruent to a into b modulo n. In both cases, remainder will be r same. So from this example, we are generalizing this. A and b are integers, so this can be written as the above result can be in this form, or r can be written as ab. We delete the sign. ab means a to b same. Which means this is, if 10 divides 80, so 10 divides minus 80 also. Similarly, what is the meaning of this? When AB modulo n is equal to r implies r minus AB or AB minus r, both are divided by n. This is 10 divided by 80 minus 10 divided by 80. So R is congruent to AB modulo n can also be written as AB is congruent to R modulo n. Means their difference is divisible by n, and R minus AB is divisible by n, and AB minus R is also divisible by n. Using this. So for this, we got the concept of multiplication modulo n. Now we'll show that this set consisting of p integers, p minus 1 integers, and fixed integers p. We want to show that this form a group. Show that the set 1, 2, 3, so p minus 1, where p is a where p where p is a prime number. P is a prime number. Form and finite abelian group. Finite means it has finite number of elements. We know this is finite number of elements. So abelian means we have to show all the 5 properties: closure, associative, additive element, inverse element, and commutative. For this, for the set of group G of order, how many elements in it is equal to order n plus 1 under the composition of multiplication congruence modulo. Now given is P denoted by JP. So P is equal to set of 1, 2, 3, so on to P minus 1, where P is any prime number. Now prime number means P can be 3, P can be 5, P can be 7, P can be 11, P can be 13, P can be 17, P can be 19, P can be 23, P can be 29, etc. For them. Now this prime number means uh, P, none of the number will be effect of this. We are using this concept. None of the number of JP will be effect of this. So we are using this concept in this. Now suppose P is greater than 1, every prime is greater than 1. Then the definition of multiplication modulo P is going to like this. When the composition is this. This means this is cross P. This circle with center is cross P. Now let's discuss for the elements of JP. For all AB belongs to JP, and A and B can be any of these elements from 1 to P minus 1. This is A multiplication modulo PB is equal to least known negative remainder when R when AB is divided by P. How will write it? This means what means this? When A and B are divided, A into B are divided by P are the remainder. So this means A is multiplication P modulo B is equal to R. What is the meaning of this? This is we have multiplied AB and divided by P. R is the least known negative remainder. Same is the case for addition. Now this means if this is equal to R, if when A and B are multiplied and divided by P remainder this, therefore AB minus R is divided by P. How can I write this? If this is divided by P means AB is congruent to R modulo P. Similar notation. AB is congruent to, or we can add R is congruent to AB modulo P. Same here. If R divides, if 10 divides 10 divides 10 divides 22 minus 2, then 10 will divide 2 minus 20. Same number. Then if same is the case here, means we can write it as is equal to if A B is congruent to R modulo n, then we say R is also congruent to B modulo n. Now for the closure property, for all AB belongs to JP, AB will be greater than 1, equal to 1, and less than P, because JP contains element from 1 to some to P minus 1, so not equal to P, and AB is congruent to B modulo P. What is the meaning of this? This means when the product AB is divided by R, by P, sorry, P is prime number, then remainder will be R. Remainder is always less than P and then equal to 1. Now, possibilities either R is equal to 0 or equal to not equal to 0. When we divide AB by B, then remainder either equal to 0 or not equal to 0. So let us discuss the possibility remainder is equal to 0. Can the remainder be 0? If remainder is 0, then this implies P divides AB. The meaning of this is when AB is divided by P, R is the remainder. When R is equal to 0 means this implies the remainder is 0, therefore P divides AB. If P is a prime number, so if P divides AB, then P has to divide either A or B. But both A and B are less than P, so P can't divide a number less than the P. Implies our supposition that R equal to 0 is absurd, is wrong. Therefore, R can't be 0. That is, R is an element of G. If we divide product of AB by P, then the remainder will be any of the element from 1 up to P minus 1. So JP is displayed, JP is closed on the given composition. Now associative property. For all ABC belongs to JP, the least known negative remainder remains the same if A into B into C is divided by P or AB into C is divided by B. AB into C is divided by P or A into B into C, B into C is multiplied by A but divided by B. For that, we consider example. If A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 5, then A is equal to 3, multiplication 7 modulo 4, first bracket this multiplication 7 modulo 7, A multiplication modulo 7, multiplication modulo 7 into B multiplication 7 modulo C, substitute the value. So A into B, left hand side, A into B is 12 divided by 7 is 5. Now 7 is equal to 5. So A multiplication 7 modulo B is equal to 5. Limit is 5. So now this modulo uh, A at A multiplication modulo 7, B modulo C will be how much? 5. So 5 into 5 25, 25 by 7 is equal to 4. 4 is the remainder. Similarly, if B into C is equal to 20 divided by 7, 6 remainder. So B multiplication 7 modulo 5 is equal to 6. Now A multiplication 7 modulo B multiplication 7 modulo C is equal to 3 multiplication modulo 7 6 is equal to 18 divided by 7 is equal to 4. So remainder both the cases same. This implies associative property goes in JN. Axis of inversion. For all A belongs to JP, there exists one belongs to JP. For multiplication, identity element same. Addition into 0 was in the case of addition modulo, and this is 1 in the case of multiplication modulo. JP such that one multiplication modulo P in A is equal to A addition modulo P multiplication modulo P 1 is the same. Means 1 into P is less than 1, remainder is the same A number. Now A into 1 divided by P is less than 1 because every element of the JP are less than P, therefore remainder in the case same element. So this implies A composition one composition A is equal to A composition with 1 multiplication. So implies the identity element exists in JP and that is equal to 1. So the least known remainder remain the same A when A is multiplied 1 and then divide, or A is 1 is multiplied A or A is multiplied 1 divided by B because A is less than B and remainder is the same element. For each element, remainder is the same. So identity element exists in commutative property. For all AB belongs to JP, the least non-negative remainder remains the same when A into B or B into A is divided by B. Remain the same. That is, AB common to R modulo P, BA is common modulo P. So this is A multiplication modulo P, B is equal to B multiplication modulo A is equal to R. The elemental both the case in this case are the same. This implies A composite B is equal to composite A, hence composite belongs to existence of inverse element. For all A belongs to JP and 1 is less than A means A is less than P, so 1 to P minus 1. So if we multiply for any A, the set of JP got 1 comes with A, 2 comes with A, and so on to comes with A. Now this JP is closed. JP we have proven the first axiom is JP is closed under the given composition. Therefore, JPS, so JP we have noted JP closed under composition. Therefore, all the elements, there are elements of JP. Now S is a subset of JP. All the elements will be of S, subset of JP. Now, in order to show that inverse of each element exists in JP, we have to show that S consists of the elements of S are all different, different, different elements for each A, like different for each A. Up now, for to show that for this, if possible, we suppose that two elements are same. I composition A and J composition A, they are equal, and I and J means any two elements. Two elements, we take two elements and suppose that their composition with any element of this set JP comes out the same. So JP one is less than J is less than. So but I and J are not equal. Therefore, I minus J is I is greater than J. This implies 0 is less than I minus J less than P. This implies AI and IA and JA leave the same remainder. When they are equal, leave this I composite A and J composite A, they are equal. Implies both leave the same remainder, same least non-negative remainder when divided by P. So this means if there is same remainder means IA minus JA is equal to P. It implies Ij minus I into A is equal to P. This implies since 0 less than I minus J is less than P, and 0 less than A is less than equal to P minus 1, and P is a prime number. Therefore, I minus J into A is not equal by P. Both are less than 1. This all less than 1. This all less than P. This less than P. Both are less than P. Therefore, I composite A is not equal to J composite A. So, I multiplication modulo PA is not equal to J multiplication modulo PB. Thus, JP have P minus 1 distinct elements. Therefore, one of them is equal to 1. One of them is equal to 1 because it contains additive. So order of JP is equal to how much? P minus 1. So order of S is also P minus 1. Both the sets are equal. Order of JP and S are same. Same. Now one belongs to JP, one belongs to S. So for any K belongs to, let K into A is equal to 1. K into means inverse of A. A is any element of JP. K is inverse of A. K in composition with A is equal to 1. That is, K into A is equal to 1 is the remainder. When K into composition with A means K and A multiplied, then divided by P, remainder is 1. K into A is equal to 1 modulo P, where K is the inverse of A. This implies thus K is the inverse of A. Inverse of every element in JP exists. K into A is equal to 1. That is, K into A is divided by 1, then divided by P into 1. So, similarly, if A into K is divided by 1, then it is equal to 1. It's equal to 1. So, K A composition is equal to A composition A, inverse of element, and JP as JP. This is a finite abelian group under the composition with this composition. Thank you.